Brooklyn. It was a long, grueling series for them, Greg, in the conference semifinals. Will that impact, though, their energy level tonight?
Well, I mean, there's enough time between games in the playoffs, and that shouldn't be any excuse. On their home court is a better team throughout the regular season. Now it's time to go out and show it.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Bruce Ellis, Luka Doncic out there with Harden. Then it's Kareem, and it's Irving in at the small forward. 6 on the shot clock. Harden scanning the floor. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, clock winding down, none better than Harden at getting buckets in a hurry.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Montgomery, guarded by Doncic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Doncic. All alone. Nice jump shot. Good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Montgomery. He's covered by Irving. Montgomery, the pass to Claxton. The shot, no good. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Inside, here's Doncic. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's Irving. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic. James Harden is second.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Thomas fires for 3. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Doncic, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
One falls for.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Free throw's good from Doncic. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the inside, Montgomery. It's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
For your Brooklyn.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Buzelis. From outside the arc. And the Bulls with another miss. Nets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Montgomery. Second chance effort. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Well, this is what he's known for. Attacking the glass and getting some second chance points.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harden against Thomas. Now, here is Harden, guarded closer.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Throw good, James Harden.
And how many times have we seen Harden at the free throw line in his career? I mean, the man lives to put pressure on the defense.
Harden hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Montgomery, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Buzelis. Harden against Thomas. Harden's shot is off. Nets leading by 5. Thomas inside. He's covered by Irving. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
On the wing, Harden. The 3 for Doncic. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Montgomery. He's covered by Irving. Outside for Thomas. 3-pointer. Good on the triple. He has 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So it's Chicago now. 6-point game. Doncic looking it over. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And the basket is good.
They're finding lanes to a hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Buzelis. Buzelis sets a screen for Harden. And it's Irving missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Make some noise for Team Hunt.
The Nets making a switch here. Christie's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for James Harden. And so here is Chicago, trailing here by 8. Doncic against Christie. Jones in the post. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Buzelis' shot is good.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
To the middle.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Irving passes to Doncic. Pocket 6. No good there off the double clutch.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. From 20 feet out. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And on the way from Irving for 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Montgomery, the pass to Claxton. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Buzelis. Buzelis sets a screen for Jones. Outside Irving. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Montgomery, the pass to Christie. And he lays it straight in. And the Nets lead by 7.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Claxton.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Driving inside. Can't hit from in close.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Montgomery at the line 2 times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Collins checked in for Brooklyn. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. That one is no good. Bulls trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the Montgomery. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Montgomery. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Pass to Claxton. Here's Collins. Back to Claxton. Here's Montgomery. His three-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 6 on the Wayne Williams. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second, Luka Doncic.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
That's good from Williams. Some changes for Chicago. Irving comes in for Buzelis. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Nets leading by 5. Here's Montgomery. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Nets have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And at the line, shooting 2, Montgomery.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and Brooklyn making a change here. Gilliard's checked in. Then for the Bulls, Robert Williams comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Dosunmu in for Marcus Smart. Second free throw, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Outside, Jones. He gets that one. 1:39 left to play here in the first. Montgomery, defended by Jones. Williams with the block.
Showing off his talent for erasing shots. Williams had that one totally anticipated.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Curry's checked in for the Nets.
Now, into the lineup for your Nets, number 15, Alex Curry.
Nets leading by 4. We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. Collins. No good on that one. Good tee by Williams. Chicago has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Christie against Irving. Pass to Gilliard. And the shot goes down. And the Nets lead by 6. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Dosunmu. Not a lot of room. Williams inside. Working on Collins. Clock is at 3. Here's Jones. Ball's knocked loose.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
Here's Gilliard. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Irving looking for an opening. And it's denied. And that does it for the first quarter. Nets lead by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from Brooklyn, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
They've got Christie. Curry is out there with John Collins. And it's Gilliard in at the point guard. So that's the Nets 5.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Pass to Collins, taken away by Williams. Christie against Irving. Now here's Dosunmu. Still scoreless.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Gilliard, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
5 to shoot. Here's Irving. Brooklyn with the rebound. Montgomery. He's covered by Irving. Here's Montgomery. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 12.
And Matador defense, that's ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Dosunmu with the bounce pass. And finished off by Williams.
Well, this is where Williams gets most of his points. Rolling off the screen, ready to catch and finish.
Pass to Gilliard. Plays it up and banks it in. Gilliard's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving finds Jones. Screened by Jones. From past the arc. Sinks the triple. Jones has got 5 now.
And Jones is such a confident shooter, especially from outside the arc.
They set the screen to the paint and stolen by Williams. Outside Irving. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by the Nets. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Bulls trail by 7. Here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What a smart play by Jones. Staying with his motion and just letting the defense come and foul him.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Jones understands his role on this team, which is to help space the floor and defend with ferocity.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Curry. James Harden, he's checked in for the Bulls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Gilliard. Thomas is screen on Irving. Jacks up a 3. Gilliard's shot is good. Gilliard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Robert Williams. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. And you look at Abdul-Jabbar, third in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Enzo Harden will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing here by 8. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Jones. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Christie. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Montgomery covered by Irving. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Pass to Christie. Now here's Thomas, guarded by Harden. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. It's all in by the Bulls. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Irving. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bulls trail by 6. Jones, the pass to Williams. A 3-pointer, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the 3-point line.
Pass to Thomas. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Jones for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Jones has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And Jones showing you his basketball IQ there. Knows exactly when to shoot off the catch.
Outside Thomas. Clock at 4. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. For 3. Nets with the new shot clock. They could use a bucket. Poked away.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jones looking for an opening. Outside Irving. A 19-foot shot. The shot comes out.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Montgomery, he's guarded by Williams. Williams with the block. They recover it. Here's Thomas, drilled from 11 feet out. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
Jones with the screen on Thomas. The 3 from Harden. He can't get that one. Nets leading by 5. Montgomery guarded by Harden. Here's Montgomery. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 8 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Thomas passes to Montgomery. Over Jones. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Erving. Jones in the post. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one drops.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Luka Doncic comes in for Irving. He hits both from the stripe.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
Collins, a screen on Doncic. Down low, it's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Jones dishes to Doncic. It's deflected, and they get it back. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 6 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar against Collins. The second effort. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Montgomery, the pass to Collins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Forcing the issue inside. Collins is hard to handle.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And they've also done a great job converting their opportunities at the stripe. Lots of chances and making the most of it.
Well, what I like about Collins is that he doesn't play outside of himself, and that's why he shoots high percentages.
Curry's checked in for the Nets. And so Collins nails both of them.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Doncic outside. Floats it up for Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, a well-aimed pass sets Williams up for success so that he can just power it down.
Montgomery, the pass to Thomas. Nice D from Doncic.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brooklyn trailing. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Harden outside. In transition, here come the Nets. And finished off by Collins.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Doncic with a screen for Harden. And finished off by Doncic.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Doncic against Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Irving comes in for Herbert Jones. Oh, Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Harden kicks to Doncic. Lets a floater go. Brooklyn with the rebound.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And he makes that one. He's got 5. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. Takes the 3. And Curry pulls it down. Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. He gets it in there. Collins has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Rejection. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
To the paint, here's Curry, and Curry with the stuff.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your team.
Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
That free throw good from Doncic. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Nets leading by 6. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Montgomery the pass to Thomas. Inside. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good defense by Claxton. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Coach, a slow start for this team. What has to change as you work your way back?
Well, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the first quarter at all. Thank God we got to the free throw line some, which helped. But I think we could do a better job defensively. I thought we gave them too many baskets in around the rim. So we've got to do a better job turning up the paint.
We'll see if the defense picks up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. Here's Doncic. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Buzelis out there with Irving. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Harden, and it's Abdul-Jabbar. In at the 5, roaming the paint.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Nets leading by 6. Montgomery, the pass to Thomas. Over Harden. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Montgomery, the pass to Claxton. Nets passing it around. Clock at 6. Doncic with the steal. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. And a missed late.
And they continue to control the glass.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. 5th is Luka Doncic.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Bulls trail by 7. Harden with it. He has 5. Count it. Harden's got 7.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Down low, here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Harden outside. Pass to Irving. And here is Doncic. He's got 8, just 5 to shoot. Here's Buzelis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. They set the pick. The Nets have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
At the line, 2 times.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Bulls trail by 7. Doncic outside. No good on the 3.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Montgomery. Offline with his 3.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Nets leading by 5. Now Claxton to the wing on the left. Montgomery guarded by Doncic. Leaps for it. And they get it back. Here's Montgomery. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Doncic. He's got 8. 5 on the clock. A rebound by the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Montgomery. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's good. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Harden. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter. Montgomery, guarded by Doncic. Here's Montgomery. Chicago grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside Irving. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Claxton covering, and it's Irving missing.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Free throw good, Thomas.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Pass to Buzelis. And he banks in the layup. Buzelis has got 11 points. Nets leading by 7. Here's Montgomery. And the Nets miss again. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Shoot 2. The free throw drops for Buzelis. And so he hits both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Montgomery, the pass to Thomas. From deep. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic from deep three-point land. To come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Here we go. The zone team. Touch and play. Now on the court is your squad. Get loud and let me hear you. We got the teacher with a loud, gracious, most excited fans in the building. If you will one, put your hands in the air and raise those fans up and get that.
Christie's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And Chicago also making a switch. Jones is checked in. Defense, the Nets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Nets leading by 9. Montgomery, defended by Jones. Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. Shot clock at 3. Over Irving. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
Pass to Claxton. Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. No good from outside.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Inside, it's stolen by Buzelis. In the corner, Irving with it. Now, Buzelis, 13 points in the game. Trains the three-pointer. Buzelis has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And the Nets miss again. Bulls trail by 4. A rebound by the Nets. Montgomery, the pass to Claxton. Outside, Jones. Pass to Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Now just a 1-point Nets lead.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Nets with the lead. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Montgomery, defended by Jones. Here's Montgomery. They need this one, and he sinks the layup. 13 points in the game.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Jones. Abdul-Jabbar against Claxton. Buzelis with the ball. 16 points for him. Jones for three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Montgomery. It's tipped. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Irving passes to Doncic. Jones with the screen on Christie. The three for Doncic. He's off on that one. Nets leading by 3. Montgomery defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Montgomery the pass to Claxton. Pass to Christie. The three. Knocks down the 3-ball. Christie's got 5.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Buzelis. Buzelis sets a screen for Jones. A 10-footer. Irving can't get it to go. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. Over Jones. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Doncic outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. From deep three-point land. A rebound by the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. 46 seconds left to play here in the third. Doncic right side. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Here's Montgomery. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. Some changes for Chicago. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Harden in for Luka Doncic. Bulls trail by 4. Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Pass to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Gilliard with the rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And we've reached the end of the third. Nets out in front, up by 4. Live from Brooklyn, New York. You're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Collins. Christie is out there with Thomas. Then it's Curry. And it's Montgomery in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And finished off by Collins.
Well, in this two-man game, Collins can really do anything, and that's why he's so effective in the pick and roll.
Harden kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Williams. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Abdul-Jabbar.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 6 assists here tonight.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Thomas. Here's Harden. A rebound by the Nets. Pass to Christie. Outside Thomas. There's a good screen. This one for 3. It's good from long range. And now a 10-point Nets lead.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Williams passes to Harden. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Nets leading by 10. Outside Curry. Montgomery, defended by Jones. Montgomery, good D by Jones.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Harden kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And he converts the layup.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Collins passes to Montgomery. Collins looking around. Launches from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Jones sets the pick for Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Williams. Fires from way outside. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry passes to Christie. Outside Thomas. Launches it. Rebound by Williams.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
First free throw is good.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Robert Williams. And both free throws good for James Harden. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Nets. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Shooting 2. Montgomery.
First one falls.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Thomas against Harden. Pass to Buzelis. That is a great finish! Oh, my. Uses both hands to slam it down. Thomas against Harden. Paxton a screen on Harden. To the paint. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Harden bounce pass. Buzelis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Nick Claxton.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the Bulls with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Irving comes in for Patrick Williams. And Doncic is subbed in for Jones. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Montgomery, the pass to Claxton.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
Pass to Buzelis. And they double up Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Williams has a screen for Buzelis. Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls with another miss. Nets leading by 6. Here's Montgomery. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Loads it up for Williams. And stolen by Thomas.
Second football. Third team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Christie at the line 2 times.
He throw good, Christie. And the Nets making a change here. Gilliard's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Williams, he's checked in for James Harden. And Christie drops them both.
And they've been so steady at the line in the second half. Gotten a good volume of free throws and converting at a high clip.
Buzelis sets a screen for Doncic. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his second since the break.
Pass to Gilliard. Out left to the wing. The Nets working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
15. And at the line, shooting 2. Montgomery.
And he makes the first. John Collins, he's checked in for Brooklyn. He makes one of two that time. Bulls trail by 6. Tries from 16, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Collins, a screen on Doncic. Here's Montgomery. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. Here's Irving. And they'll get another chance. Here's the three. Another three for Chicago.
What a time for him to step up. Big three right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity.
Doncic with the steal. Inside, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, aside from his athleticism, what makes Williams such a great above-the-rim threat is his incredible 7'6" wingspan.
Montgomery, he started by Williams. Here's Montgomery. No good again that time. For Chicago, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
Quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
On the way to the floor, give it up for Keith White.
So for the Bulls, Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Williams, and it's James Harden in for Williams. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordi Fernandez was telling the team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Montgomery, guarded by Doncic. Paxton a screen on Doncic. To the middle, Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. On the wing, Harden fires the three. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
And they get it. That misses off the backboard. Bulls leading by 3. Doncic bounce back. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
The orchestrator. Doncic knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
Montgomery, the pass to Claxton. Pass inside, guarded by Harden.
Team's
And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Free throw good, Thomas.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Chicago leading by 3. Outside Irving. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Well, you like to see all of them go down, but that did make it a 2-possession game.
Thomas surveying the D. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. To tie it up. It goes straight through with the switch. Thomas got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. And here is Doncic. Unable to get that one. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
And Claxton throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Thomas, it's a wide open look, buries it from 3-point range. Thomas got 12 points now in the quarter.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
And that's who you want to go to with the game on the line.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Pass to Doncic. Doncic going to work.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Montgomery the pass to Claxton. Nets passing it around. Here's Thomas. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on James Harden.
At the line.
The first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Second of 2 is good. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Thomas got 30 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on the comeback.
Doncic converts inside.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Harden against Thomas. Up and in on the layup. Thomas got 32 points in the game.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pen.
Here's Doncic. The shot misses. And here are the Nets. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Claxton. Montgomery, covered by Irving, puts up a deep 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
It's stolen by Buzelis.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
It's the first, and that brings them within 5. Harden hits them both. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Chicago calls timeout. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from three, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Harden outside. Over Thomas. Good! And now they trail by just 4. And the foul on Harden. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
The 3 for Doncic. Count! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Outside Irving. Lets it go with a 3. No good. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Cam Thomas.